Another hack is hold your shoulder up high so people don't see the mess going on behind you. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Muhoza and I drop a video every Tuesday and Thursday. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. For those of you who have been here and have been around, you know that I frequently talk about struggling. Most recently, I shared the audition story that went terribly wrong. But why I like to say that we struggle proudly and without shame is because if you do it enough times, you learn a lesson or two. You learn a few hacks to soften the blow. And that's what I want to talk about today. I want to give you 5 life hacks that I've learned and that have just helped me. Hey, get yourself some good friends.
I can't believe that you just said that.
Say what?
The N-word?
So? Nobody's around. Yeah.
Friends that are not carbon copies of you, but that accentuates who you are and who you want to be. Making friends as a grown-up is very, very hard, but we have to try. I've learned a lot about myself through my friends. They've shown me to dream bigger, and I've seen the kind of romantic relationships that I would want to emulate through them. It's also really beneficial to have people in your life from different backgrounds, different religion, different sexual orientation, gender identity. Honestly, the more different groups of people you can surround yourself with, the more well-rounded you are. Now, this is not to say to go to somebody who has harmful belief and say, hey, let's be BFF. No. But you have common sense. I trust you. Life hack number 2 is when you love something, love it wholeheartedly. Do not be embarrassed of your interest like I was. When I was younger, I was obsessed with Hilary Duff. Like #1 fangirl of Hilary Duff. But then I got to a certain point where liking Hilary wasn't as cool because I was a little older. You know what I'm saying? I was entering my teenage years, and for me to still be obsessed over this really like Disney bubblegummy girl, it wasn't cool. Like I should have been obsessing over boys. I should have been obsessing over B2K. Baby, turn around and let me see that sexy body go bum, bum, bum. Whatever else was out there. But I wasn't. Hilary was my one and only, and Raven.
Yep, that's me.
I had everything Hilary Duff related. I had the Metamorphosis CD, which I knew back and forth. I had her tour concert DVD, which I watched over and over again. I could quote that DVD. And I had her clothing line, Stuff by Hilary Duff. I rocked my hot pink Stuff by Duff Hilary Duff shirt to school, and there was one girl, one of my old classmates, who was, you know, blossoming a lot faster than the rest of us were, and she looked at me and went, "Oh, you still fit in that?" I don't anymore. And that was the end of me publicly fangirling over Hilary Duff. And then my aunt, my godmother, comes along. It wasn't even my birthday. She just one day brings me this humongous, it was like this, my height, laminated Hilary Duff poster. Laminated. So it's not just the little ones you rip out from a J14 magazine. And you know what I did with this poster, with this thoughtful gift that my godmother got me? I just kept it in the closet. I kept a poster of my girl Hilary rolled up in my closet. I never once hung it up. And until this day, I think that's my biggest regret in life. So if you're 40 years old and you're obsessed with trains, get your train set out, set it up around your house, and enjoy your life. We are here to enjoy. Life hack number 3 is knowing when it's more important to be kind than to be right. And this is a really, really difficult one if you like winning an argument.
You want to tell me what I did here?
Pretend we're having an argument.
Like I do. The problem is, if your only intention is to win this argument and to be right at all costs, you forget that who you're arguing with is another human being. You're not arguing with Siri, you're not arguing with Alexa, you're arguing with somebody who has feelings just the way you do. So I try to remind myself now, I didn't do this back then, but now I try to remind myself, hold up, pause. Am I going to regret the next sentence that comes out of my mouth? Or is this next point I'm about to make myself like seem so much smarter and like 2 steps ahead of them? Is it worth potentially hurting someone's feelings? And if I'm arguing with somebody, it's probably somebody who I really care about. Because if I don't care about you, I'm not going to waste my breath anyways. Life hack number 4 is trusting your gut. I 100% believe that at the core of us, we know exactly what it is that we want, or at least I did. And I know that sometimes when you go through different experiences and if you dealt with trauma, sometimes your gut instinct and the reality of what's happening can be a little tricky to distinguish. However, for myself, when I was in high school, actually before that, when I was in elementary school, I was on the improv team and I loved it so much. And when I got to high school, I took the drama class, loved it again. And then my older sister, who is wiser and better in every single way and knows me inside out, said to me, hey, why don't you join our high school drama club? And our high school drama club, you know, they were kind of looked at as geeks.
Ooh, welcome to Loser Town. Population U.
As I think most drama clubs in high school are looked at. Like, you don't look at it and be like, oh damn, that's cool, I want to get in on that. I auditioned for it, I got in, and then maybe 2 weeks into it, I dropped out because I was so concerned with what my friends would think of me and what like the rest of the school would think. By dropping out, that deferred everything else in my life when it comes to pursuing acting as a profession. If I had stayed in that loser drama club that I wanted to be in,
There is no role of the Tempest. It is the titular role. No, it's a made-up thing, so we all can participate.
I could have gone on and applied to acting schools, theater schools right out of high school, instead of going to university, knowing very well I did not want to be there. So trust your gut, save yourself money, save yourself time. The 5th and final life hack, my absolute favorite, is knowing that it's not all about you. It's not all about you. No, it isn't. I don't know why I'm singing. I grew up with a lot of siblings, a lot of them.
Dang, did you know you can control your brothers and sisters? Now, can you?
And it was my favorite part of my childhood. It's my favorite part of my current life. If you're close to me, you know that I talk about my sisters and my brothers constantly. And on top of them, we were always going to our cousins for a sleepover, or our cousins would come over and sleep over at our place. So even little me in my own tiny world, my own little bubble, I learned from a very early age that it's not all about me, especially being a middle child. If you're a middle child, you already know. You just sit there and you don't rock the boat. The more frequently we can remind ourselves that life doesn't just revolve around us, the less often we'll be in our head thinking, oh my God, this person is mad at me with no evidence, or oh my God, they're judging the way I look, the way I speak, once again, with no evidence. Because the truth is, 99% of the time, we're not thinking about you at all. So stop stressing. Thank you so much for being here, for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Click the notification bell so you don't miss the videos I drop next week. I appreciate all your support, all your time. I love you very much. Struggle proudly. I could not end this video without giving you my bonus hack. So the thing that has made struggling a little easier is watching Beyonce's rehearsal footage.
Play it again. And I hate all that ugly blue light. I'm a black girl. You can't put blue lights on black girls. I can't trust them. They don't know what they're doing.
Or watching any video, any clip of Beyonce working that you can get your hands on, watch it. I did this all the time from high school when I was writing papers and pulling all-nighter up until this day when I just feel like crap. I have no motivation, no inspiration, or I've just had a bad day. Put on Beyonce. My personal favorite is the one where she's rehearsing for her Revel show. This was like her big comeback after giving birth to the queen and her own manager, Blue Ivy. That's the one I watch constantly. So there you have it. Take care of yourself and I will see you soon. Another hack is hold your shoulder up high so people don't see the mess going on behind you. Always here for you. Bye.